Good morning, students. I'm sure you have seen your marks. If you have done well, that's good. If you haven't, then better wake up and give your best. In the previous classes, we did some important uses of metals. Now, today we're going to start with uses of some common non-metals. To begin with, the first one is oxygen. What is the chemical symbol? O. All of you know that oxygen is a life-supporting gas as it is required for respiration. Now, what do you understand by respiration? In biology, you might have studied respiration is the process of what? Tell me. It is oxidation of food substances to release energy, because we all need energy to survive, to carry out the metabolic activities. Fish and other aquatic animals use the oxygen dissolved in water for respiration. Oxygen also supports combustion. First, liquid oxygen, LOX, is used as a rocket propellant. Number two, a mixture of oxygen and acetylene is used to produce a high temperature flame called oxyacetylene flame, which is used for cutting and welding of metals. If you ever happen to visit a garage or a workshop, you'll see they are using this oxyacetylene flame for cutting and welding of metals. Number three, oxygen is used in the manufacture of important compounds such as nitric acid and sulfuric acid. And number four, the steel industry uses pure oxygen to remove impurities. Now we move on to nitrogen, the chemical symbol, or let's say atomics. Nitrogen is capital N. Nitrogen is essential for the growth of plants and animals. You know that almost 78 to 79% of atmospheric air contains nitrogen. Plants utilize nitrogen compounds to make proteins, which are the building blocks of life. First, nitrogen is used to manufacture ammonia gas and nitric acid, which are used to make fertilizers. So, in order to increase the yield of the crop, you add fertilizer to the agricultural field. Number two, liquid nitrogen is used as a cooling agent in the refrigeration industry. Human body tissues and blood are stored in liquid nitrogen in hospitals. So, in the hospitals, liquid nitrogen is used for what? Preservation of body tissues and blood. Number three, nitrogen is generally non-reactive. That means it is more of inert in nature. It does not react easily. And nitrogen is also used in food industry to prevent spoilage of food items. For instance, you'll see kurkure or layers chips, is being packed in a packet, and it is fully inflated with which gas? Nitrogen. Now, nitrogen is used in the metal industry for welding and soldering purposes. These are some of the important uses of nitrogen. Now let us discuss the important uses of sulfur. Sulfur is written as capital S. It is yellowish colored non-metal. Sulfur is a soft yellow solid at room temperature. It is brittle and a poor conductor of electricity. First, sulfur is used as an important raw material in the manufacture of sulfuric acid. Do you know the formula of sulfuric acid? If you don't know, remember it is H2SO4. Number two, it is used in making paper, insecticides, and fungicides. Insecticides are used extensively to kill the insects in the agricultural field, and fungicides for the fungus. Number three, it is used in the vulcanization of rubber, a process to improve the physical properties of rubber. Vulcanized rubber is more durable than natural rubber. That means natural rubber is heated with sulfur to a high temperature and it is cooled, which we call vulcanized rubber. And vulcanized rubber is used in the manufacture of tires, the automobile wheels. Number four, sulfur powder is used as a fungicide in skin care soaps and ointments. So most of these ointments, they are using sulfur powder. And number five, it also finds use in matches, gunpowder, and fireworks due to its flammable nature.